Okay, so hi everyone. In this video, we're going to do a page replacement algorithm. So this page replacement algorithm that we're going to do is called the LRU. So this is a solution that selects the least recently used page for replacement. From the name itself, L stands for the least recently used algorithm. Okay, so let's start. So we're gonna start at time 0, but at time 0, as you can see, there were no page reference, so we're just gonna leave this blank. And then at time 1, there is a page reference 1, so 1 is gonna go to frame 0 first. Okay, like so. Then we're gonna move on to time 2. At time 2, page 0 is already occupied by 1, and the frame 0 is already occupied by 1, so 2 is gonna go to frame 1. Moving on to the next time, to time 3, there is a page reference 4, then 1 occupied, and frame 1 is already occupied by 2, so page reference 4 is gonna go to frame 2, 4. There we go. Moving on to time 4, then already occupied by 1, occupied by 2, occupied by 4. Then so page 8 is gonna go to frame 3. Okay. So moving on to time 5. So 1, 2 is already at frame 1, so we're just gonna copy this, then copy and copy. Okay, right, so page fault, so page, right, I forgot. So every time that we're gonna insert a different page reference, or a page reference that doesn't have that is not currently existing in our frames, then it's going to have a page fault, like so. Then 2, inserted 2, it's another page fault. Inserted 4, another page fault. Inserted 8, another page fault. But as you can see here, at time 5, there were no new page reference that we inserted, so there's no page fault. Then now moving on to time 6, so 3 is entered, but as you can see here in our frames, there were no existing page reference 3 here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to replace one of these numbers here so that we can input 3. Okay, so since we are doing the LRU, or the least recently used, we're going to search for the least recently used here. So in simple terms, we're just going to find which of these page references is the farthest from 3. So we're just going to look at the left side at 3. So we have this is 1, this is 2, this is 4, and this is 8. So since 1 is the least recently used, meaning to say that was used way before our 3, so we're gonna choose 1. We're going to replace 1. Put it in page replaced. Then we're going to put 3 right here in frame 0. Then we're just going to copy the rest 2, 4, 8. Okay. Then moving on to time 7. So time 7, 1 entered. So since there were no 1 here again, we're going to choose the least recently used or the farthest from 1. Okay, we're going to look at the left. Then 3, it's right beside 1, 2, right beside 3, and 4. Look, it's farther than 8 right here. So 4, we're going to replace 4 since it's the farthest from 1. So 4, going to place 4 here. And this is where we're going to put 1. Right. So we entered 3 at time 6, so it's gonna have a page fault. And then 1, we entered 1 again, which is not existing from the previous time. So this is also gonna have a page fault. Okay, then we're gonna copy the rest. 3, 2, 8. Moving on to time 8. Time 8, 4 entered. Since we already replaced 4, 4 is not here anymore. And time 7. So we're gonna choose again which page we're going to replace. Okay, 4, 1, 1, 2, 2 here, 3, and 8. So 8 is the farthest from 4. So we're gonna choose 8. We're gonna replace 8. So we're gonna put 4 here. And since we entered 4, it's gonna have a page fault. Then we're gonna copy the rest. 1, 2, 3. Time 9, 5. There are no 5. Then means that we have to replace a page again. So we're going to check 4 right here, 1 right here, 2 farthest, 3. Look, so 2 is the farthest from 5. So we're gonna replace 2. So we're gonna put 5 here. Page replace 2. Since we put 5, then page fault. Then copy the rest. 3, 1, 4. And time 10. 2. Entered 2. There were no 2 here. So going to choose again which page are we going to replace. So page 5, page 4, page 1, page 3. Page 3 is the farthest from 2, so we're going to replace 3 since we inputted 2. Page fault. Copy the rest. Time 11. 4. Now look at this. Since we already have 4 here, we're just going to copy and there will be no replacement. So we're just gonna copy 4. 1, 5, 2. Time 12. 3. Now there were no 3 here at the previous time, so we're going to choose again which page we're going to replace. Okay, so 4, 2, 5, and 1. So 1 is the farthest from 3, so we're going to replace 1 and put 3 here. Then page fault and copy the rest. Next is time 13. There were no 8 here. We're going to search for the page reference that we're going to replace. So 3, 4, then 2, and 5. So 5 is the farthest from 8. We're going to replace 5, put it here, and put it 8, so page fault. Copy the rest, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 now. 5 is not existing in time 8 anymore. So we're going to choose what page we're going to change again. I'm going to replace again. So 2, look, far, very far, 8, 3, 4. So 2 is the furthest from 5. We're gonna choose 2, put 5, page fault, and copy. So there we have it. So this is the least recently used algorithm. I hope that you learned a lot from this video. Thank you. Bye.